Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Big slate today, starting with the Baltimore Orioles versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -145. Baltimore +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 44-55. Cleveland 49-49. Pitching for Baltimore is Brandon Young with an ERA of 7.52. Pitching for the Guardians is Joey Cantillo with an ERA of 4.42. Young, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 12 runs on his last 3 starts. Cantillo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He's given up 7 runs in his last 2. Baltimore losing to Cleveland yesterday, 5-10. Cleveland playing good right now, 8-2 in their last 10. The overs hit in 6 of their last 8 against Baltimore here. Young, coming off some bad starts, 0-4 on the mound here. And I think I'm going to take the Guardians at home today. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Tigers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Detroit opening up as road favorites at -155. The Pirates +130 with the over-under at 8. Detroit coming into this matchup 60-41. The Pirates 40-61. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA at 3.15. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA at 3.48. Mize, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Keller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Detroit getting shut out by the Pirates yesterday, 3-0. Great game from Skeens on the mound. Finally, with like a solid outing where the relief didn't give up any runs. Detroit, they're on a bad little stretch. 1-7 in their last 8. Pittsburgh 8-3 at home. Neither team playing that good right now. That stretch from Detroit. Yeah, Mize coming off a bad game. I don't know, not a great looking game right here. I think Pirates are intriguing dogs at home, and I'll take Pittsburgh +1.5 here. Next matchup, we get the San Diego Padres versus the Miami Marlins. Miami opening up as home favorites at -115. Padres -105 with the over-under at 8. Padres coming into this matchup 55-45. The Marlins 46-53. Pitching for the Padres is Steven Kolek with an ERA of 4.24. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA of 3.61. Kolek, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Cabrera, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres beating Miami yesterday 2-1 as underdogs. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Miami, they've dropped back-to-back here. Padres 8-3 against Miami, 4-1 on the road against Miami. They've been very good against Miami here. Both pitchers give up some runs. Nothing too crazy here. No real value in this game. So I'm going to take the team that's just been better head-to-head. And I'll take the Padres on the road. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -205. Boston +170 with the over-under at 8.5. Boston coming into this matchup 54-48. The Phillies 57-43. Pitching for Boston is Richard Fitz with an ERA of 4.28. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 2.43. Fitz, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Sanchez given up 3 runs in 3 straight games. So just 1 run in 3 straight games here. So he's been solid, very solid on the mound. Boston losing to Philly in extra innings yesterday, 3-2. Boston just 4-8 on the road here. Phillies 12-5 at home. Love Sanchez on the mound here, and I think I'm going to take the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Washington Nationals. Reds opening up as road favorites at -140. The Nationals +120 with the over-under at 9. Reds coming into this matchup 52-49. The Nationals 40-60. Pitching for the Reds is Chase Burns with an ERA of 6.19. Pitching for the Nationals is Brad Lord with an ERA of 3.46. Burns, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Lord, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Reds coming off a Washington loss yesterday, 10-8. They've dropped 2 in a row here. They are just 1-6 against Washington, 1-4 on the road against the Nationals here. Both pitchers give up runs. And yeah, not sure I'm in love with the Reds as mid favorites. And I'll take a shot at the Nationals +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at -130. The Yankees +110 with the over-under at 9. Yankees coming into this matchup 55-45. Toronto 59-41. Pitching for the Yankees is Cam Schlittler with an ERA of 5.06. Pitching for Toronto is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 4.70. Schlittler, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. That's been his only start this season. Scherzer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Yankees losing to Toronto yesterday, 4-1. Toronto on a 4-game winning streak. They just continue to be great at home. I think they're like 11, 12-0 at home right now. 5-0 at home against the Yankees. Yeah, Yankees 0-5 against Toronto. They've been very bad against them. Schlittler, nothing too crazy in his first start. Gave up some runs. Wasn't that bad. But yeah, Toronto's just been such a beast at home. It's been tough to bet against them here. And I think I'm going to take the Blue Jays at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Angels versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -170. Angels +140 with the over-under at 9. Angels coming into this matchup 49-51. The Mets 57-44. Pitching for the Angels is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 4.88. Pitching for the Mets is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 5.03. Hendricks, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Montas, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Hendricks giving up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Montas has given up 11. Angels losing to the Mets yesterday, 7-5. Yeah, the overs hitting the Mets 5 of their last 7 at home. Montas, he's had some rough games this season here. Hendricks hasn't looked that great either. I don't know. This one's a tough one here. I think I still got to take the home team. Just not in love with the Angels, not in love with the pitching. Probably the over is a good play too, but I'll take the Mets at home. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Atlanta Braves. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 9.5. Giants coming into this matchup 52-49. The Braves 44-55. Pitching for the Giants is Landon Raup with an ERA of 3.36. Pitching for the Braves is Davis Daniel with an ERA of 1.80. Raup, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Daniel, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Giants, they've dropped 6 in a row, losing 9-5 to the Braves yesterday. They're on a bad stretch. Just 1-4 on the road, 4-8 on the road against Atlanta. They have not played well. A game where there's no value here. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to trust the Giants here, and I think I'll take the Braves at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago White Sox versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -235. The White Sox +190 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 36-65. The Rays 52-49. Pitching for the White Sox is Davis Martin with an ERA at 3.79. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 2.86. Martin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Rasmussen, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. White Sox on a little 4-game winning streak, beating the Rays yesterday as big underdogs, 8-3. Tampa, they've dropped 2 in a row, 3-7 in their last 10. The White Sox, they are 6-2 against Tampa Bay, 6-1 on the road here. Martin coming off some rougher starts here. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Rasmussen coming off 2 good starts, been good for them. I mean, do we trust this White Sox win streak? They are on a nice offensive stretch right now. I think I'm going to buy it. They're getting big plus money. The offense has looked really sharp for the White Sox here. They're hot right now, and they're getting big plus money. I don't know. It's very intriguing here. I'll take a shot with Chicago plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at minus 260. The Athletics plus 210 with the over-under at 7.5. The Athletics coming into this matchup 42-60. The Rangers 51-50. Pitching for the Athletics is JT Ginn with an ERA of 4.91. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 2.32. Ginn, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. deGrom, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. The A's on a 2-game losing streak, losing to the Rangers yesterday 7-2. Rangers 7-3 in their last 10. They're playing pretty well. Really like deGrom on the mound. They're 5-1 at home. JT's just been giving up a lot of runs here. And his last start, which they did beat the Rangers. Last time he played them, he gave up the 3 runs. But really like deGrom on the mound today, and I'll take the Rangers at home. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 260. The Royals plus 215 with the over-under at 9. Royals coming into this matchup 49-52. The Cubs 59-41. Pitching for the Royals is Rich Hill with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Cubs is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 2.34. Hill, his last start, he hasn't pitched since 2023, and he's one of the older pitchers in the league coming back here. His last 3 starts in 2023, he gave up 6, 3, and 3, so gave up plenty of runs 2 years ago. Boyd coming off back-to-back 0-run games here. Boyd's been really great for the Cubs this season. The Royals beating the Cubs yesterday 12-4. Nice win for the Royals here. They are 5-2 on the road against the Cubs. I just don't know how I feel about Rich Hill today. We're going to see what he looks like. I just don't know. Matthew Boyd's been so good. I think I got to take the Cubs today at home. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Colorado Rockies. Cardinals opening up as road favorites at minus 155. The Rockies plus 130 with the over-under at 12. Cardinals coming into this matchup 52-49. The Rockies 24-76. Pitching for the Cardinals is Eric Fedde with an ERA of 4.83. Pitching for the Rockies is Bradley Blaylock with an ERA of 9.97. Fedde, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout, giving up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Blaylock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout. He's given up 16 runs in his last 3 starts. He had a game 2 games ago where he gave up 12 runs. St. Louis beating Colorado yesterday 6-2. 4-1 against Colorado, 5-1 on the road against the Rockies. Yeah, you kind of hope that he has a better game. Blaylock, has had some rougher games here. Coming off a better game, but we know if he's capable of 12. I mean, we know we know he's capable of giving up a lot of runs. So I think I gotta take the Cardinals on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Houston opening up as road favorites at -125. Arizona +105 with the over-under at 8.5. Houston coming into this matchup 58-42. Arizona 50-51. Pitching for Houston is Framber Valdez with an ERA at 2.75. Pitching for Arizona is Eduardo Rodriguez with an ERA of 5.94. Valdez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Rodriguez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Houston beating Arizona yesterday 6-3 as an underdog. Arizona dropping their 4-game winning streak they were on. Houston 6-1 against Arizona, 5-1 on the road against Arizona, where they've been really good here. Rodriguez coming off 2 bad starts, giving up 12 runs. Valdez has been very solid. 2 of his last 3, he hasn't given up a run. And I think I'll take the Astros on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -125. The Brewers +105 with the over-under at 7. Brewers coming into this matchup 60-40. Seattle 53-47. Pitching for the Brewers is Jacob Mizorowski with an ERA of 2.81. Pitching for the Mariners is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 3.54. Mizorowski, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 12 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Gilbert coming off a 0-run game. He's also given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Brewers just keep winning. It's 11-12 right now. They just shut Seattle out yesterday 6-0. I mean, they're the hottest team in the league right now. Yeah, such a moneymaker too. Last 4 games have all been underdog wins. 6 of their last 10 have been underdog wins during this massive win streak they're on. 7-1 against Seattle, 5-0 on the road against Seattle. They're going to keep giving the Brewers dog money. I'm just going to keep riding the Brewers because they've been such a money maker. I'll take Milwaukee +1.5 on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -225. The Twins +180 with the over-under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 47-52. The Dodgers 59-42. Pitching for the Twins is Simeon Woods Richardson with an ERA at 3.95. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA at 2.59. Richardson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts, given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Dodgers finally getting on the board here, beating Minnesota 5-2 yesterday. This is a great series for them to get back on track because Minnesota 2-15 against the Dodgers, 1-9 on the road against the Dodgers here. Like Yamamoto on the mound. Both pitchers have been pretty solid here, but I think this has got to be the Dodgers series, and I'll take LA at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.